we needed a company that could be able to go and sell our story, I think, beautifully to the world, so that we are able to be positioned where we thought, I think, as a business, in terms of our strengths and our abilities, we needed to be positioned. And I think Stone came to us, I think, as that type of a company, with a group of professionals that are highly experienced, well known in the industry, and which therefore, I mean, whatever they say, made all our stakeholders to feel comfortable, I think, about ourselves. I would say that we're quite grateful to Willem and his team, Janine. I think we are where we are today because of how the company has captured our story and told the world about who we are.
My experience with Stone over the last 7 months has been highly engaging and highly entertaining. Number one, they are extremely credible and highly professional. Number two, they seem to get a very deep sense of what's required from a client's perspective. In other words, they get the brief.
With Stone Consulting, they have been doing some media relations management for us, and they've developed a whole branding strategy going forward. What I really appreciate about Stone, and what makes the working relationship work, is that they've got a very clear understanding, very good understanding of the energy space, of all the complexities involved in energy. They've done work for government, they've done work, I believe, for Eskom in the past. They've certainly done work for us as well as some others, which means they understand the perspectives of both Eskom, government, the private players out there, which makes for a very powerful and positive working interaction. Other than that, they've demonstrated that they've got very good media relations.
The strategy analysis for me was mind-blowing and really eye-opening. And then the roll-on from that is very structured, very neat, and these media can become a rolling snowball that just eats time. The way Stone deals with it has been great in that it's structured, it hits the point, hits the mark. It's great, and I certainly would recommend them to anyone who's considering doing anything similar.
The in-depth knowledge and insight of Stone, as well as their methodological approach, has added significant value to our organization in issues management and crisis management, reputation management, and stakeholder engagement. In fact, Stone has assisted not only Mediclinic, but has assisted us as an industry.
I've been working with Willem Extien and the Stone team for many, many years now. I love Willem's approach and the team. When it comes to strategy and implementation, their briefs are absolutely fantastic. You know what's expected, and they give you enough scope to still deliver your own creativity and you add your own input. So I absolutely love working with them.
I've been working with Stone Consult for the past 10 years and assisting them in providing media training for business executives. It's always a very pleasant experience. They have well-prepared material, they're on top of technology, and work is done in a positive atmosphere of coaching rather than teaching. I can honestly recommend Stone Consult for all your needs in terms of communications and media relations.
And amongst all the communications companies that I've worked with, I'm very, very impressed with their abilities and their competencies. Given the diversity of our organization, what stands out for me in particular is their ability to understand the individual areas that our subsidiaries work in, and to be able to provide strategic advice around the issues that pertain to them in their various industries. I find the advice to be very in-depth. I find that the research to be equally so, in-depth and comprehensive. I appreciate the ability of the principal and his team as well to deal with the various individuals within our organization at all levels, they're able to deal with hierarchy and to advise at the highest level, including the CEO. And for me, that's what defines what I term as strategic communicators.
Not only understood our industry, but also understood the dynamics of the city and the province. We have worked with Stone over the last few years, and we have found them to be not only the most professional company to work with, but also as a strategic partner. They have assisted us to go into the direction we wanted to follow our vision for 2020, and we would wholeheartedly recommend Stone as a strategic partner, we would wholeheartedly recommend them in terms of their professional behaviour and also the manner in which they do business. Nothing is too small, nothing is too big. They are capable of handling absolutely any situation.